Good morning, guys. It is like 5:45 a.m. and I am about to leave to go to the Capitol Flea Market in San Jose. I just looked up on the maps how long it was going to take me to get there, and it had me going like alternate routes than what I would normally go. I'm not sure if that's because of like commuter traffic, that it's like rerouting me to go to these other freeways, but I'm gonna just stick with the one that I would take normally, and I don't know if I'm gonna hit traffic or not. It is what it is. I have a feeling it might take me over an hour to get there, which I don't know. I thought it should only take like 45 minutes, but also I need to get gas. So we'll see. This is just gonna be an adventure. Oh my God, Hannah and Robert totally locked me in. No matter what, I got up early and I'm trying. I think if I have like any sort of anxiousness about it, it's really just because of like how early I woke up. But I've been up for a little while anyway. Like I was already up before my alarm. Oh my gosh, look at Stevie. He is so sad I'm not bringing him. Stove, go back to bed. Shoot, I left the balcony door open. Stove! Oh, I gotta go. Oh, Bobsy. Okay, maybe this is like kind of a crazy idea, but I haven't gone in so long and I was just like craving going, so we're doing it. And I need to get gas. I don't know how much traffic I'm gonna hit, but it'll be an adventure nonetheless. So last night I didn't go to sleep until after 1 o'clock in the morning because Luke and I were watching Land of the Lost, and then after we finished watching Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell, he put on a movie with Meryl Streep and Kevin Bacon about, like, it was a very suspenseful film about like river rafting. I forget what it's called. But it was extremely suspenseful, and I kept trying to like go to sleep and not watch it. But because it was so suspenseful, I watched it. It's like I just kept holding on. And I actually liked the way they ended it. I was like preparing to be so upset by the way they ended it, but they actually like ended it really well, so really hoping there's not a lot of commuter traffic, but like I don't know why my maps was rerouting me to take like to go through Hollister, go around through Hollister, or to like go around through Watsonville. It's like, is the 101 that bad? Like, I don't know, we'll see. If it is, maybe I'll just like go get breakfast and like show back up at home with breakfast for Luke. I don't know. I also gotta get gas. I go through phases of being an early bird, and I love being an early bird. So I'm glad, if anything, too, that I got up early today and like kind of restarted that trend for myself. Okay, I'm just getting on the freeway and no signs of traffic yet. I was thinking it would happen immediately if I was going to see it, but it also could happen closer to Gilroy, through Morgan Hill, and on the way to San Jose. So I'm just happy to not see it right now, but who knows? Let's give it a couple minutes. Guys, I have to show you the sunrise. It is glowing. Okay, of course, the phone is doing absolutely no justice right now, but the sun is massive and it's neon pink orange. sunrise is incredible, but I'm not even going to try to film it again because the phone does not capture its essence. So I am almost to Gilroy and there has been no traffic so far, so that's very good. Okay, I am getting gas and there's still no traffic. Okay, so I have a little bit of a drive. I've gotten gas. So while I'm doing the rest of this journey, I kind of wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind. I want to talk about the importance of smiling. What is this guy doing? The importance of smiling. I don't know who it was. I feel like, you know, this was multiple people in my life who told me this, what I'm about to say. But I think, like, what sticks out in my mind is maybe, like, one time when one of my aunts told me this. I'm pretty sure they told me, Mija, you look prettier when you smile. You need to smile. Make sure you always smile. And looking pretty isn't everything, but I do think that I happen to agree with the statement, because when I look at others, I too find them more attractive when they're smiling. And I think that if you look in the mirror and smile, you're more likely to like what you see and criticize it less than if you're just looking all serious or whatever. So there's that factor. When you smile, your face gets brought back, your jaw gets more tight, I think. Oh wow, look at the sun. So anyway, blah 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 about what it actually, like, physically does for, you know, your beauty when you smile. But I think that because I am a very smiley person, not just because I was told that when I was a kid, but I just chose to want to smile at everyone. I remember making, like, a conscious decision to, like, smile at people, to, like, give that warmth and openness to strangers. And I believe it has had a lot to do with my success in having my own business and just in whatever I've done. Even if it's waitressing, just even if it was doing hair, just being a friend, just being a stranger, smiling is a huge key to success. And if I don't want to give advice, but if I'm ever feeling down, or if I, you know, feeling like I need a boost, or, you know, it's often good to try smiling first. Even if I'm not feeling like I'm having the best day, just smiling can trick myself into thinking it's better than it is going. And maybe I'll touch more on this another time, but I just wanted to use a couple minutes of this drive to say smiling is very important, and smiling might even be the key to success. Okay, my phone really wants me to take Monterey Road. So I'm taking it. Which, I'm kind of hungry, and maybe there will be somewhere...
Continue on Monterey Road for 8 miles.
...to eat. But we're, like, just getting out of Morgan Hill. Anyway, I'm kind of running early, so I don't mind taking, like, the potentially slightly slower route. I like Monterey Road. I'm getting so excited! I'm manifesting some good finds. No, I'm so excited. I haven't been in so long, and It's just such a beautiful day, and I'm so happy I got up early, and I'm headed to the flea market. The flea market I grew up going to, and I've been to so many times, and there's always just like good finds here. About to pass the dim sum restaurant that I always went to growing up with my family when we would go to the Capitol Flea Market. And now I'm like, do I want to leave the market a little bit early so that I have time to go get dim sum before I have to open the store? I don't know. But it sounds really good. But yeah, I'm about to pass it. It's on the right hand side heading north on Monterey Road, and it's called Ocean Delight. Actually, this exit right here is normally where I would get off the freeway at Blossom Hill Road, but like I said, my phone like told me to get off like 4 exits back. But the restaurant I really like is right here on the right, and they open up for breakfast, but they're not open yet. Almost there. I'm trying to remember, I feel like my dad would pull through one of these neighborhoods here to like cut across to the market, but I'm just gonna wait for my phone to tell me something since it's been a while. I don't remember. I'm actually pretty good at like guessing directions, but I don't know, it's early. You guys, we are almost to the market. It is directly behind us. I'm so excited. My friend told me there's an early bird special at 7 a.m. I don't know if that means like you only pay $1 instead of $2, but anyway, the Capitol Flea Market is located at a drive-in, and it's right here on the right-hand side.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Snell Avenue.
And it's good that it's not too packed with vendors, because I could spend all day here, and I need to go back and open the store by 12:30.
Turn right onto Snell Avenue.
Okay, I'm here in the parking lot. Oh, I could tell that there's a lot of vendors lining up to get in. But I am not a vendor, I'm a buyer. I'm gonna like check out what's going on. Looks like there's a line. Normally this whole parking lot is full. Yeah, so there's a big line, but it goes pretty quick. I'm gonna go park closer to the exit so that if I need to put stuff in my car, it's not so far. So, I don't think they're letting anyone in until 7. That's why there's such a big line, but it will die down quickly. Oh, I'm gonna go further. I'm gonna go further and park over here. Yup, that's what I'm gonna do. And there are a line of cars to go in to vend. All these cars are gonna go in and set up, but we're early, and that's good. You guys, shopping at the flea market is my zen time, and I have to use both hands and wheel and deal and carry everything I buy, so I didn't film very much inside. I do though encourage you to go check out the Capitol Flea Market yourself sometime. This is my favorite thing to do in San Jose, California, besides go eat. Alright, it's still pretty bare out here, but I see a big dump and I'm gonna need both my hands to dig. When I came here growing up, there were a lot more clothes for $1. I feel like now people are trying to sell, like people keep saying, I have vintage, and then they're like, oh, it's $20 or oh, it's $15. And I'm like, what? Just so you guys know, the reason I'm like, what? Is because this isn't a vintage market. This is like an empty out your garage style market or empty out your storage unit market. And that's why I like it. I'm back to the car. It is like 8. It is getting very hot, so I feel like it's a good time to leave. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of like dewy, sweaty. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite things I got. It's a leather like fanny pack. And it is super cool. Really nice quality vintage leather and looks really good on. And I'm really excited about that. I got this cool old sweatshirt that says Pirate of Penzance on it, which sounds familiar. I just like pirates and anything ocean. I'm gonna look up a video on this today while I'm at the shop because I want to know the history of it. So this was cool. This was one of the things I paid more for. I paid $10, but I was really trying only to shop for the $1 clothes. There are some booths that like have it clearly marked, you know, $1 clothes. And then there's like ones that have the piles of clothes and then they're like looking at me like, oh, those are going to be separate prices. And I'm like, okay, whatever, lady. This is literally on the cement. So it's kind of like less frequent to see the dollar clothes. And I feel like people are definitely learning like about, you know, vintage clothes and stuff like that and separating them. But all in all, I still feel like it's a very good place to come to source. 5 they wanted 10, but there was 2 that I pulled out and I was like, you guys, these are obscure. They have stains. Like 5. And even 5 is maybe a lot, but I really like it, so I don't feel like it's a lot. I used to buy like too much, honestly, and then I wouldn't like put it all on the floor. Today is just the right amount where I'll get it all out on the floor today. These are just some of the t-shirts I got. I really like t-shirts. I wear a lot of t-shirts, so I want to sell a lot of t-shirts in my store, but it's not always easy to find them. So like I just said, I'm super glad I have a source now. I used to have such a problem and I would bring like $200-300 with me to the flea market, but I just have learned that just because there's like a lot to get doesn't mean I should like get it all, if that makes sense, because it's abundant and there's always more, and it's just about curating what I have, and I can always come back next week. But I am so glad I made this into my career choice because I have always been a career... Look, there's a piano dismantled. I have always chronically shopped at flea markets my whole life. I was raised that way, and to have it be like included in my job, like I have to shop at flea markets to provide for my business. It is a dream come true. I love being outside, getting kind of sweaty, on my hands and knees, digging in the clothes. And it's a pretty cool scene, like the people who are, you know, this generation of resellers, like it's a pretty cool vibe. And now I'm super hungry and I wonder if I should stop to get food. I suppose if I see something on the way home, I'll stop. Part of me thinks like I shouldn't vlog this stuff because I've always like been so secretive about where I shop. But now I have come to the realization that like anybody could go shopping, like we could all go shopping at the same place and like we would potentially most likely pick out different things. And like I mean, the only thing about sharing it is that the price like potentially goes up, right? Like I think that with social media and online, like these sellers have learned that they can charge more, I guess, like because people are charging more to resell vintage. But I don't personally want to sell a shirt for 60 bucks or even 40 bucks. Like, the most expensive I want to sell a shirt for is like 35. And like, so I think some of these people are thinking I'm gonna go turn it around for 60. Like, that might be what they do in Santa Cruz, but that's not what I do in San Juan Bautista, or really have interest in doing at all. So it's kind of frustrating sometimes when like people who, you know, obviously aren't putting a bunch of effort into like sourcing super good stuff like those guys, they just have a bunch of random shit and then like one thing, and it's like, you know, they'll say it really, you know, high price, and I'm just like, you're tripping, bro. Like, you play your role in the food chain and I'll play mine, and I'm not that much higher than you in the food chain. Like, you know, I'm just right above you. So like, sell it to me for $1 so I could sell it for like $10, you know. But that's still a really good markup, like almost 100% markup. So just called my dad. It's 8:44 and I said, yo, have you had breakfast yet? And he said no. And then he said, you want to go? And I said yes. He said, where are you? I said, I'm on my way to Gilroy from San Jose. I'm on Monterey Road by Ocean Delight. And he said, okay, I'll see you in 20 minutes. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go get breakfast with my dad. And I love that my schedule allows for things like this, because if I worked for somebody else, I'd be all stressed and I'd like need more time to myself before I gave my time up to somebody else. But since I have my own business, I'm way more open to random experiences, like taking time to like hang out with my dad really quick. I'd like to go see my mom too. I might be able to squeeze that in before I get to work. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Longhouse with my dad. It's the local Greek-owned diner that I used to work at, and it's pretty good. We go there a lot. Almost back to Gilroy. So I think once I get back to San Juan Bautista, I'm gonna go inside, kind of like freshen up, take a breather for a second, change. I kind of want to wear my hair down, but it feels like it's going to be hot today. So I don't know. I might put on a little bit of makeup and just like a cuter outfit. And say hi to Luke, say hi to Stevie. And then go to the store and start prepping inventory. And I still have my mind on getting started on making those shorts. So if I have the time, or if I make the time, I'm going to trace a new pattern for a new pair of shorts before I open, and possibly even get the fabric cut out as well. I want to try to make that my goal, because just in case it's randomly slow today, I would totally work on making those shorts. But also I might spend my time just putting out and steaming inventory. We will see. To Longhouse Restaurant. I actually used to work here, and I made hecka bank being a bank here when I was a waitress. It's the local, you know, diner, and it's actually really good most of the time. A video of you at breakfast now. Got a big one. I just had 2 pancakes, 2 eggs over medium, and 2 pieces of bacon, and I am full. I am set for the day. Not too full, but just full enough where I won't get hungry throughout the day and maybe want to close the store early just to go eat. I think since I'm right by my mom's house, I'm gonna stop and see her, because I know it would make her very happy. Okay, I just noticed, look at how many people are outside 7-Eleven. It is because today is 7-Eleven. Everybody's getting their free Slurpee, I guess. There's like a literal line out the door. my mom is an artist who works with many mediums. She was describing, or she will be describing, a piece of wood that she plans to turn into Squidward. She has hundreds of paintings. Keep following me and you shall see more into her epic, wondrous collections of art. Quite honestly, she doesn't speak much about her art, except for with her family. But I plan to show the world. Mwahaha! Right now she's doing a lot of pine needle sculpture, an art form that she has formed on her own. Anyway, exciting things to come. Oh, and she painted that mirror and designed that bathroom. Also, she has a super green thumb. Maybe the greenest. Friday, I am just now leaving my mama's house. She had just got out of Bikram yoga or hot yoga, so she did not really want to be shown on camera. But I showed her my haul from the flea market, and she gave me this narrow table to have at the shop to work on projects on, and she gave me some elastic, so that was cool. And I'm super tempted to go to another thrift store right now, but I know if I did that, I would be there for another hour, and then it would be like noon or whatever, 12:30 by then. So I'm just gonna head back and get ready for the day. I am feeling tired. I feel sleepy. I want to take a nap. I think it's like 10:45. So I open at 12:30, but I need to be there by like 12 so I can just kind of mop the floors and have a little time to myself in there before I open. But I'm feeling so tired. I think I'm gonna like go inside and just get back into bed for a few minutes and work on. I noticed that the video I thought I uploaded last night didn't upload, so I'm gonna work on that. But yeah, I feel so sleepy now. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, but I wanted to like push myself this weekend, whether it's working, getting up early, or having a good time. Like tomorrow night I'm going to my friend's birthday party, but I just really want to feel like very tired on Monday. And if I'm already feeling tired and it's 10:45 on Thursday morning, I'm probably going to feel tired on Monday after a weekend of opening the store. And I think that there might be a festival tomorrow, or no, tomorrow's Friday. The day after tomorrow, there's some sort of, they're shutting down the street for something. So, yeah. Got maybe quite a bit in store this weekend. We'll see. I'm hoping it's busier today, but who knows, you know? The weatherman says all over the place, like where we are in California, it's like from 98 to 103 degrees. So, I mean, if I had the day off, I would go to the beach or go to the pool. But maybe I'll get some customers. We'll see. I am tired. I can lay here for the rest of the day. I am finally breaking out this one-piece vintage look that makes me feel like the captain of my own ship. My mom actually insisted I buy this from a really cool vintage shop named Junkie in Reno, Nevada. I really like that it has gold accents because I pretty much only wear gold jewelry nowadays. And I feel really put together in this look, and I ended up getting a lot of compliments, which I thought I was going to get like jokes being made, which I think I got those too, but really people were just like impressed. They said I looked more snazzy than usual, and I agree. I think I did. You'll see the final look in just a second. Okay, guys. Please excuse the Love is Blind playing in the background. The final look includes me being barefoot. I literally had heels on for 2 minutes from the walk between my house and my shop. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I think I'm just saying what I'm about to do next. But yeah, I'd rather be barefoot all day than wear heels. I don't know who I was kidding. Really? At your store? Yeah. At least once a day, I'll go outside my shop and play a few songs on my guitar. It's kind of like taking a 5, taking a little break. It's nice to get some sunshine, draw a little attention to the courtyard, practice memorizing songs for open mic, and it's just all around a fun and good thing to do. I try not to take myself too seriously and just mess around and be a spectacle so that hopefully somebody wanders into my shop by accident. Bobby's hand in mine, sing every song that driver knew. Just another word for nothing. It's nothing if it ain't free. I'm feeling good, was easy love. Really sing the blues. I was just guessing the whole time the chords. I'm really trying to memorize more songs. I feel like ever since I started trying to memorize songs again, I've actually got a lot better. Right here, I mess it up a lot, but I'm trying to hear a song by ear. I didn't look up the chords or anything, so I'd say that's pretty impressive. One of the most important / most entertaining parts of my job for myself is to rearrange and to re-spruce and move things around. It's amazing what it can do for my store, just moving something. All of a sudden it brings new life to that object, and I mean, gosh, what am I gonna do? Just keep it all the same forever? I mean, yeah, stuff sells, but still, like, gotta move it around, man. And it's kind of like a meditation. I've always done this. Even growing up, I rearranged my room a lot, and I rearranged the living room. I just always liked cleaning and making things look fresh and new. And I think that's how I kind of got started in wanting to have my own store. Plus, I like to play dress up a lot. I ended up changing my outfit into this little t-shirt and mini skirt because though that 1980s captain outfit was super cute, the material does not breathe at all, and it got into the 80s and I was sweating, and I had already been up early at the flea market that morning and the day was winding down. It was after open hours at this point. I was just working late and I just wanted to be comfortable. So yeah, I changed into that little outfit. I've just spent the last what feels like couple of hours rearranging. There's horses going down the street. So it is about 8 o'clock and I've been rearranging the shop and cleaning and rearranging and putting and moving and just doing sprucing for like the last 2 hours, and I'm starting to get super burnt out, and I'm gonna come finish up in the morning. That is about it for this day, guys. I'm just gonna clean up here and close up shop, then go home and chill out. But thank you for joining me on this journey of going to the flea market and working at my shop. Tomorrow I will finish arranging the rearranging I started today, and we'll see you again soon.
Like a king without a castle, like a queen without a throne. I'm an early morning lover, and I must be moving on. Now I believe in what you say is the undisputed truth, but I have to have things my own way to keep me in my youth. Like a ship without an anchor, like a slave without a chain, just the thought of those sweet ladies as they shiver through my veins. And I will go on shining, shining like brand new. I'll never look behind me, my troubles will be few. Some they don't, and some you just can't tell. And some they will and some they won't, and some it's just as well.